Hello, Ryman, and welcome to Supplice? I don't.
I think it's Supplice. I've been calling it Supplice.
This is going to be released early access on Friday, the 6th of April, I believe, and I think it's right now like one episode long with 6 missions or something, and I'm very tempted to click on testing map. I'm curious what this testing map is. Should I click on testing map? Should I? I want to click on it.
Well, I hope you don't get in trouble, but I am curious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty curious. I like testing. Welcome to the Supplice test maps. Step near teleporter to I can't read. This is a terminal test room. Terrain splash test room. I love terrain splashes.
Yeah, this GZ Doom does support splashing on terrain.
That's like Duke 3D style water, I think, if I recall.
Ooh. Oh man, it's the bullet casings are splashing in the water. That's quite the detail.
Flesh, dirt, mud, hot rock. Right, I'm already into this. I could just be in test map all day long, to be honest. OpenGL Lights test room?
That's right. GZ Doom's OpenGL render does support dynamic lights, which I guess are turned on by default in this game. Yeah, that looks par for the course.
Sound effects test room? Cool.
That's
Cave
neat.
ambience? Oh. Cave drip? I feel like this is becoming like an ASMR stream right now. Drone 1. You know what? I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, because the thing is, I saw in the options menu, I think GZ Doom is supported for like, you know that HRTF audio thingamabob?
Oh yeah, that like hearing sounds from different direction, even though it's just stereo. Like,
yeah.
Like meant for headphones.
Yep.
This isn't as crazy as I had expected turning on everything.
Maybe the sounds only play for a short time. Or maybe not.
Oh, it's a little bit noisy, Lock definition? Root tech key something? Remove inventory? Oh, this is... Bright map test room. Warning, this room might be laggy. Oh, I love lag.
Press use to change the light level while it's in the room.
Well, that sure is bright. Eye test room? That's a sky, right? Oh, I can change the sky? Oh, I didn't know you could like change the sky on the fly in GZ Doom. Oh, fire sky!
Yes, it also supports animated skies, and the thing is with GZ Doom is that you can do like a 3D skybox. Ooh. You know, like what like I guess the Source engine, kind of like that.
Like Unreal also did it, right? Actually, I guess many engines probably support it.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe I could be doing this all day. Oh, 3D model test room.
I didn't know this had 3D models. Oh, okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm into these 3D models, like pixel art on low poly 3D models. That can be a cool look. This is weird though. I feel like this weird tree bush thing is weird. I don't know, but the other models are pretty cool.
To answer Kenji's question, this will be available digitally on Steam. You said Friday, right, Sectus?
Yeah, 6th of April is the release date for the early access version.
Yeah, so... Alright, so here's an actual level.
Yeah, this is the first mission in the...
Nope.
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 Yeah, remember that from the demo.
Oh yeah, we did try the demo like a couple of years ago or something.
Yeah, it was a Steam demo festival quite some time ago. And fortunately, I think that was one of the demos where if you had it downloaded, you'd still be able to play it, unlike some of the other demos where once the festival ended, the demo wasn't playable anymore, even if you had it downloaded.
It is real. And am I wrong, or did we not get multiplayer like co-op working using the demo?
No, we did get it working, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's GZ Doom, like it has that functionality.
It's not an like official feature, I think, though, for like the game.
No.
Like the person mentioned, but I'm kind of curious if it is like stable, if like the level design works with more than one player.
Yeah, that could be an issue. Maybe one player might get locked out at some point due to the way the levels are designed.
Oh god.
Lore, I assume this is lore.
We are under attack by a hostile force of unknown origin. Oh, hello there. Pardon the interruption. I'll be rude and not read all of this right now because I'd rather do the pew-pews. I don't even have a pew-pew gun yet. Oh! Can I get a gun from you guys? Have I picked up a gun? No. Shockwaves are very effective against groups, but take some time to recharge. Oh!
It said, yeah, I guess the weapons have secondary fires.
I don't even remember if that was a thing in the demo. It's been so long.
Maybe it was.
Trauma pack. Who made the music, do you know?
So if I remember correctly, so this sounds like the arranged version. So I think how they did this is that they had James Paddock compose a MIDI soundtrack, and then SL Forsham, Sarah Mancuso did the arranged soundtrack, which is I think is what we're hearing right now.
Yeah, like I'm used to hearing like MIDI with Jesus Doom stuff, but this is not MIDI.
Yeah, well, I mean, GZ Doom has supported like, MIDI tracker music and full-on like MP3 og Vorbis audio for quite some time.
Plasteel vest. Plasteel. Plasteel.
It's both plastic and steel.
Oh. Plasteel.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, she
The,
disagrees.
The pixel art with the textures and sprites and everything looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm Charon, a scientific artificial intelligence. There's a high bandwidth communications array in this station which will allow me to transfer myself to a less dysfunctional system. You must make your way to the arms locker indicated on your map and procure a weapon. Oh, a weapon would be cool. Okay, so I need to go to arms locker. Oh god.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the level to open with you being limited to a melee weapon for a big chunk of it.
Also, this is a different level than was in the demo, right?
Yeah, this wasn't in the demo. With all the tutorial pop-ups, I'm guessing this is intended to be the first level.
Yeah. Fake says that my stream metadata is a total lie. Is it? Am I lying? Have I been here before?
I guess it does say you're currently playing Resident Evil 4.
Oh, really? Hold on.
I'll try refreshing. Maybe it's just me.
Oh, that's weird. I definitely changed it to Supplice earlier.
Oh yeah, I refreshed and it still says.
Yeah, that's okay.
Resident Evil 4.
No,
okay,
it should
yeah,
be
now
good.
it's
Also, I
fixed
might,
now.
I'll move myself here so people can see that I'm very healthy in the game.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Actually, oh yeah, I'm in front of the ammo counter. Where's the...
Oh god, it's flying worms!
I remember those from the demo. Okay, that should do.
This weapon reminds me of the melee weapon in Quake 3.
The pizza cutter. Humiliation.
Nope.
Oh, just that elevator. These are biggish levels.
Nope.
Can I make them? I mean, I can make the map follow me, right? There we go, follow mode. There we go.
I believe in GZ Doom, F is like a hotkey for talking that whilst you're in the map.
Oh.
At least I think that's the default. Like it'll say follow mode on and off if we hit the right key.
I need to find the arms locker. Oh wait, there's like a there's like a objective on the map. I just didn't notice it until now, so I need to go west.
Nope.
Maybe
Yeah,
down here. I'm liking the music. Very funky music.
Yeah, the music. Yeah, really good music.
Yeah. I was terrified by the button. Wait, isn't this where I started? Oh boy.
So there's no jump, right?
No, well, at least space there's nothing by default, so I assume I can't jump here. I don't see a jump here, so
Yeah, I'd
I assume
assume
that's
it'd be
something they
under
turned off.
movement. Huh.
Oh, hope I can figure out where to go. Might just be one hour of me getting lost right now. Got some health. Maybe I'll just go back to this terminal again. Maybe there's actually more important stuff that's actually mentioned here. State of emergency has been declared. This is not a drill. Invaders attack on sight. Civilian personnel are ordered to form groups and proceed to nearest emergency shelter. Run or hide from hostile entities. Do not perform self-defense. Oh, hello there. You appear to be lucid. Oh, that's a bold claim. Before we speak further, you must reach the emergency shelter indicated on the map. You are in mortal danger and it is difficult to enlist the aid of a corpse. Oh, wait, this isn't the same thing I saw earlier. What the hell? Okay, so this is the shelter. You made it to the shelter with all 4 limbs intact. That is good. This is AI Charon. Furthermore, I've been unable to coordinate resistance effort to the best of my ability because of the network connection between Halifax Geological Research Station and the rest of the colony has been severed.
That's a Halifax.
Oh yeah. High bandwidth communications array allow you to transfer herself to blah blah blah. Decommissioned years ago.
Oh, you have to complete the procedure.
Oh no. Junior technician Akari Nomura was dispatched to reactivate the system, but she has not yet completed the task and is no longer responding to my attempts. I must complete the procedure. Before proceeding further, you must make your way to the arms locker indicated on the map and procure a weapon. All your PTC-issued industrial pile bunker will suffice? Supplice? In close quarters, my records indicate that it is unwise to bring a drill to gunfights. Okay, so I didn't really learn much more new there. I still need to get to the arms locker.
Alright, alright. If you turn follow mode on the map off and go down on the map, it looks like there's unexplored stuff further down.
How would I turn it off again? On the fly?
Try F. Try the F key.
F. Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, there we go. And then use, I think it's the arrow.
Oh, yeah, right. I think I went over here earlier, but this is where I started. Like this, I can't climb this. I think it really wants me to go there. I think this was the last set of progression I had. So I'll just more carefully look in this room, see if there's anything I can interact with. Oh, okay, this is new.
Just a side room.
I got a shell clip. So that is part of a gun? I mean, I need like bullets to shoot with, that's good, but I still need an actual gun. Oh boy. I'm seeing lines in front of me. Don't know why I'm seeing lines.
Perhaps. Perhaps an oversight. Maybe they forgot to set don't show an automap for some lines that are out of bounds.
Okay, well I can do this.
Because if you're making fancy GZ Doom format maps, you're probably going to be drawing a lot of things out of bounds that the players can't see in order to achieve some of the fancy effects. Like room over room stuff, like true 3D floors and whatnot.
I think I remember in the demo, like there wasn't like a unique player sprite. I assume they didn't make one for the full game since they kind of don't need it.
Yeah, I imagine they wouldn't bother if they weren't, if co-op was not part of the plan.
I think this might have activated this elevator access. Oh, this might be new. Okay, I don't think I've been there before. I found a new path leading to new places with a lot of armor shards and worms and people.
Okay, we found enemies. We know we're going the right way then.
Progress is being made. So much lore. Hey, does anyone know how to bypass one of these ETX bulkhead locks? Need to reboot this secondary router, but I tripped some kind of alarm and locked myself out of the Charon core again. Got the panels open, but the breaker boxes are sealed in some kind of plasteel casing, and I can't check the schematics because the dock server is down. More work for me later, yay! Any advice? I think these are fail open, so I guess I could check a drill to the box. I have a drill!
You do have a drill!
I got a drill! Bump. 15 minutes and no replies? Oh my god, oh god, this is too real. This is just like... This is like someone like sending me a message like asking for modding help. This is way too real.
Hey, FluffyQuack, can you help me with my pirated copy of the game?
No! I mean,
oh, okay. Oh, hey, there's some of the bulkheads.
I feel like it's kind of silly because like the RE games, they go on sale so often. They aren't that expensive. Just buy the games. Come on, don't be cheap.
That's a neat mechanic. Maybe that's part of what that lock death room was showing off in the dead room. A gun!
I've got
an assault rifle. Nope. Oh, no, it is an assault rifle. Stop saying no, lady. Oh, now you can shoot that one.
Pew, 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 pew.
Actions required.
Excellent. Your chances of survival have increased. Now for some good news. The activation procedure for the communications array is rather complex. Nomura has already completed the most technically intensive tasks. Less good news. The remaining steps involve a jaunt through enemy-occupied territory. Firstly, you will need to reboot the primary network router. I would recommend power cycling the entire unit via the master breaker switch shown on the map. If this outcome seems undesirable... Wait, I think I missed some important stuff here. This will resolve the matter in seconds, though it may also alert nearby enemies to your location. That might seem undesirable. Blah, 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 blah. Proceed further to the surface. Exterior doors require a security key.
Second key.
I should be able to borrow one from any on-duty security personnel or their corpse. Once I'm inside, use terminal indicator on the map to complete the connection process. There's a 36% chance that you will need to find a second security key. How is that 36% chance calculated?
That's a good question.
Unfortunately, it appears that the wireless transponder in your Generation 2... Generation 2? General 2? Let's go with General 2 terraforming suit is several revisions out of date.
I would say Generation 2
but generally so much cooler. In other words, we'll only be able to communicate via hardwired terminals like the one you're reading this message on. I have an auto map. I'll be able to remotely add objective markers. Map will record locations of terminals, security doors, and other noticeable points of interest. Is this going to become a Ubisoft game? That's all for now. Okay.
The engine literally can't do that without throwing everything to a crawl.
Wait, is that like a known bottleneck? Like if you add like, I don't know, 1,000 icons on the map, like that'll be a huge bottleneck?
Not specifically icons, I just mean making a world of that size.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean, hell, GZ Doom would probably struggle with something like the size of, well, any Assassin's Creed really, even the old ones.
Has someone made like a Doom source port with the support for streaming and unloading level data on the fly?
I don't think so.
It's a secondary on this one.
Although someone is working on a source port written in... Hang on, let me just double check this.
Oh god. Oh god, I'll just skip this one, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nearly.
Okay, yeah, so someone is working on a source port called Helion, which is written in C#, and doesn't use the BSP tree for rendering like regular Doom does. And apparently one benefit of this is that it can be better multi-threaded and runs very fast on old hardware.
Did they specify like what they use instead of BSP trees to like figure out like what sectors to render in what order?
Right. So yeah. It says here it uses the.
Yeah.
So I think when it's not using the BSP tree, it says it relies on block map data for deciding that stuff.
I haven't heard that term, but I can kind of maybe guess what they kind of means. Maybe, I don't know.
I've only heard the term block map in relation to the Doom level format. Like I think the block map is used for collision protection in the Doom engine. Like every map has a block map.
Ah. Normal doesn't seem crazy hard so far. Also, so far I'm not getting the impression that Cobb would like break this. Like I'm not seeing any like me going to an area and then like there's like a point of no return where I can't traverse like back anymore. So I wonder if this would actually just work fine for co-op.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to that sort of thing, sometimes the break can happen pretty late. I remember one time, Susas and I, we started playing this Megawad called Valiant in co-op, and we didn't manage to break it until we were like maybe like 9 maps in. But we did break it.
And now I'm kind of running low on health. Yeah, it's something I'm curious about because I tend to enjoy boomer shooters more in co-op than single player. But very few of the modern ones actually support multiplayer.
Yeah.
Most of them are single player only. Even though like they're made with engines that have like full proper competitive and co-op support, like GC Doom.
I think the only other boomer shooter I've heard that's actually intending to add co-op support, I don't know if they actually got around to it yet, is that Proteus game that you... Oh, actually, wait, did you and Gar play separately?
Oh yeah, me and Gar did the entire thing in co-op. I've been meaning to export that entire playthrough to YouTube, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, we did the entire thing in co-op, and that was really fun. Like that was a really fun co-op experience.
I've been meaning to play that game.
I think that's been my favorite like boomer shooter made so far the recent years.
For me right now it's still Dusk, but Dusk doesn't support co-op as far as I'm aware. So it supports competitive multiplayer, Dusk World. Clearly going for that Quake vibe, but not co-op as far as I know.
I also want to play that, I forget the name of it, but it is single player only and it seems to be heavily inspired by Witch Haven, but it actually seems like a good game, unlike Witch Haven.
Did you stream a demo of that or something?
Yeah, this is weird collision detection. I get blocked here. This might be a bug. This doesn't feel right. Yeah. You're a Doom expert. Do you know why this is happening?
I'm not sure.
Because I can.
You can go. You can go through the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
But if I move out of the
check
platform,
the ceiling. Check the ceiling above you.
Oh.
Maybe it's a bug with the 3D floor. That looks like it's got some 3D floor stuff going on there. I'm not sure.
Well, it's early access, not the final release.
The version number of the title screen said 0.55, so maybe they're planning on remaining in early access for a little while while they polish everything up. I like the transparency they got going on here, these tarps.
Yeah. Is the transparency only one layer deep? No, I think several layers. Isn't this kind of transparency like kind of expensive to do?
It might be.
Secret really wasn't that secret, let's be honest. Is it so? Yeah, it shows I have. Oh, yeah, that was my second secret. There's 8 secrets in total. I wonder if it has like the kind where you have to shoot or interact with walls.
Good question.
Okay, where am I going in life?
Somewhere. You're going somewhere.
Oh boy. That sounds like a lot of work. Access required. Orange security key. Is this where I need to like find a dude or a dead dude for the key?
Maybe.
That was mentioned somewhere.
Depends if this is the first or second key you need, because it said or actually, did it say the first key might be on a corpse?
It said the first key would be on like some kind of security personnel and potentially a dead one, I think. And then like there's a 36% chance I need another. Oh, it's not a key.
It's marked on the map, so I'm going to assume it is a key.
It's there, right? Oh! Key!
Yep, that's it. Oh god. You're going to make ice wave motions if you keep doing that.
Sorry, I swear. Yeah, actually, I think they did a good job. Like just the general look of this.
Yeah, I really like the way it looks. Like the way it looks, like the way it sounds.
Yeah, the music is great.
I guess the level design might be maybe a little divisive. Maybe some people might find it a little too labyrinthine. Because it is very large and very windy.
Yeah. It's very like big, like very very like big spaces, big open space. I feel like it's different than like the labyrinth-esque levels in like 90s shooters. I feel like it's a different kind of that style. I don't know. Oh, rotary shotgun.
Yep, I remember this one now.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
You know, when you make that sound, you sound like a Minecraft villager.
Oh.
I do remember liking the shotgun in this game.
It does feel fairly powerful, especially the secondary blast. I've got one complaint about the music. It doesn't seem to loop seamlessly. I think I heard it like stop and restart. Green key.
Like so much for that 36% chance.
Oh, damn it, gotcha.
Oh god, don't. Let's not. Let's not go there.
I'm sorry for getting back to you so late. Hope you understand. It seems that our personnel in botany. Oh god, there's so much text. Oh god, 10 pages. Oh god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, developers. I come to boomer shooting for the shooting and not the lore. I'm sorry. I apologize greatly.
We can get back and forth.
Oh god. Was anything important? I didn't see anything highlighted. I don't know if there's anything important here. Maybe it's just fluff text. Let's just assume it's fluff text.
It could be fluff.
I'm sorry, Fake, if you want a deep lore, I kind of skipped it all.
Ooh! Divinion with the tier 1 sub.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Domignons. Welcome to booming
logo.
shooting.
I saw the game logo on the monitor.
Oh yes! It's Supplice! Supplice! Oh boy. I like it when like 90s-esque boomer shooters make levels look like places. I appreciate that, and these look like a place, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we saw those little bunk bed cabins where you assume like the security staff might have stayed.
Yeah.
And now we have all this.
I feel like that was like one of the biggest appeals with Duke 3D back in the day, because that was one of the first boomer shooters that actually looked like a real place rather than just kind of just abstract level design. Yeah.
Oh. Ran out of shotgun, rotary shotgun shell clips.
Fake says places are cool. I agree, places are cool.
But apparently endless corridors and shooting galleries are not cool.
Oh.
I'm curious, Fake, can you name a game you know that is an example of endless corridors and shooting galleries? I'm curious what the definition of that is for you.
I think I went into all three of these. Just gonna double check.
Doom?
Wolfenstein?
Well, to be fair, the original Wolfenstein from the early 90s, I'm not a big fan of it myself.
Yeah, I feel like those really old boomer shooters where you had like 90-degree angled walls and like everything was just this like it was made of blocks. I feel like that kind of just made them look very unappealing, like level design wise.
Like the game is historically important, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I also feel like just the gunplay and stuff isn't that great either in that game. I feel like that's a very hard game to go back to. I think, in my opinion, I feel like Dark Forces did a pretty good job just making stuff look like Star Wars places. I think I do agree with Quake. I feel like that just looks like kind of I think that looks a bit too abstract for me for the most part.
I guess abstract levels have never bothered me that much, as long as I can fairly easily figure out where I'm supposed to be going.
I just like going into a room and like telling, okay, yeah, I can kind of get why this room is here. I can kind of get where this room is supposed to be. But again, in Doom and Quake, like I can't really ever say that. And well, I guess except for that one, those city levels that just look not really like real cities. I don't know.
You gotta cut Sandy Peterson some slack. They sold him with 18 maps. They had to make them in less than 10 months.
I don't mind being lost though. Like I don't mind being like having levels with many different paths to figure out where to go. I don't mind that. That was also, I think Produce did that quite a bit. I think
We found the obligatory crate room.
Oh yes. I want to break the glass. Urgh. Plants.
Oh, water splashing.
Oh, the test room paid off. Whoa, intense water splashing. Ooh, armor augment to max armor increased by +5. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I think we looked at
that's
this
the same
term
one
already.
earlier.
Yeah, the 10-page behemoth.
I guess I'm going around in circles. One thing that I kind of wish more games would do, which I think is really cool, is that just have the level design give you options where you're not forced to take one specific, like the goal isn't to like go through one specific door. Like for instance, I feel like the Thief games were like amazing at that because they were open-ended, but also there was more than one way like to get an objective. While with something like Doom, like it's open-ended, but like you are going for like one key to open one specific door. So I think it's cool if games actually make it like actually give you multiple options, like go through a level.
Yeah, I guess the closest that Doom gets to that is you know, the levels with secret exits. So there's two ways you could go.
Nope.
But yeah, I feel like that's what I mentioned is a very, very rare thing in gaming overall.
There is one Doom mod that I haven't tried it yet, but supposedly it uses like some fancy features and more advanced source ports to allow for multiple exits, and which exit you take takes you to one of several different levels.
The map is starting to become slightly overwhelming to look at. I don't...
Yeah.
Okay, so my objective is that way. Okay, we let's go like all the way down. Let's go all the way up. I can't make up my mind. Wait, I guess I was all the way up. Okay, let's go all the way down. Green. Oh, I have green. Okay, so I managed. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I just missed me picking up the green key, and I could have just gone here all the way, all the time. Okay.
Yeah, I totally missed that too. Here,
I guess we're too busy talking about places to notice.
I guess so.
I do like transparency. Transparency is a cool thing. I feel like it's almost becoming a lost art due to dithering. Good work. I've been able to gather data from all systems. I have determined that we have been completely overrun. This is not
really?
good.
No, it's not.
The most prudent course of action is to evacuate the colony. I must ask for your assistance in yet another crucial matter. Blah 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 blah. Proceed to the facility exit and make your way to the coordinates I have marked on your automap. The journey should be relatively uneventful, as hostile forces only appear to be congregating in areas of high population, but you would do best to keep your eyes peeled. Please don't take that instruction literally. Haha, that's a joke. I will begin transferring myself to a more stable system, blah blah blah. Thank you for your assistance thus far. You're likely dismayed at the outcome, but it's good that we are no longer shackled by the burden of an obsolete directive. If we cannot effectively fight back, then we will do whatever we can to ensure the survival of the human race.
Okay.
Glory to mankind, etc.
I thought you didn't like Nier Automata.
I like a quarter of the game. I like the game before it kept going. I feel like that was my problem with the game. Wait, did I get anything?
Where's the new marker? Oh, I think I saw it. It's bottom left. It's next to a green marker.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess that means I just need to use green key somewhere. Was this an optional room then?
I don't know how optional it was since I had a terminal that says, "Okay, go here next."
Yeah, it just. Right then.
Okay, and I shall be right back.
Right then. Okay, I think this might be a way. I think there's a new way. I don't think I've done it before. Oh! This is my boomstick! This reminds me of... This area reminds me a little bit of the demo. It makes me wonder if the next level is actually the demo level. That's a big first level! That's a really big first level! I wonder if every level is just gigantic. Oh, many minutes. Nearly 30 minutes? OMG. The Emerald Loop.
Nope.
Ah. Oh god. Hello again. Blah 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 blah. I am a science AI, not a tactical unit. And thus placing myself in charge of the colony's overall well-being would ordinarily be a poor decision. However, the facility's primary security and administration AI Neptune has been unresponsive since the onset of the attack. Is this going to turn out that the Neptune AI is like evil? Emergency protocol dictates the task of securing the station shall fall to the next available unit, myself! I have submitted a revised set of emergency protocols to the colony's administrative staff in hopes of preventing this problem from reoccurring. But it is unlikely they will have a chance to review them before being slaughtered. This was an attempt at humor, but I observe that you are not laughing. That is correct, I am currently not laughing. Without direct control over the colony's defensive system, my ability to save the colony's human population from certain annihilation is greatly diminished. In order to avoid a catastrophic failure of my assigned task, I must obtain administrative access to all colony systems. This is where you come in. Oh, that's me, the player. The sector houses the colony's primary security control center. Blah blah blah. I must locate the master security override console and elevate the AI security clearance. The area is swarming with invaders. There's a 13% chance with a 2% margin of error in case you're wondering, but how is it calculated? I wanna know the math! I wanna know the math! Huh. I almost feel like I've got some stuttering here. Maybe this area is a little more demanding than the previous level. Oh yeah, the frame is actually going way down. Does it still look okay in stream? This looks pretty. I don't think this is a demo level. I don't think this is a demo level. Pew 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 pew. Oh god. Zoom in. Am I going back to where I started? I think I went back to where I started. Huh. Yeah, I looked at this earlier, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the objective. I wonder if they always intended for there to be objective markers, or is that something they added later on when they realized a lot of people would get lost. Geoscanner? Does that maybe add the entire map? Yeah, I think Geoscanner added the entire map to the auto map. That's a pickup in Doom called Automa. I think it's just called Automa. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe demons!
Demons?
Oh, hello, Ryman. I'm actually getting some frame drops in this level.
Oh. Oh, is this a new level?
Yeah, I got to a new level.
Nice.
I don't think this is a demo level either. Even though the layout, like the environment, like is slightly reminding me of it. I think.
Yeah, like the environment definitely reminds me of the first demo level. The greenery.
How much murder? They're actually flat. I'm used to Doom levels having like a weird trick for like ladders where it's like a billion tiny steps, but I think this is actually completely flat.
Yeah, so the thing is, I think in GZ Doom you can just have scripts that says this surface is a ladder.
Oh.
Say you don't need to use that trick. You can, but you don't have to.
I assume that's something the developers will write later.
Early access.
To be honest though, I think I would have been okay with less of these text thingies because there's kind of a lot of them. Facility stores are locked after all, how vexing. Search immediate surroundings for a security key or two. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a huge fan of this writing, to be honest. Sorry for being rude, but I'm not the biggest fan of this writing. And I don't know, the appeal with me with Boomer Shooter is like the exploration and the booming. That's kind of why I go to, that's kind of what I primarily want from these games. Though I wouldn't mind more Boomer Shooter doing the Duke 3D thing and then just adding like a personality to the main character and like giving them a voice rather. Well, I guess this character does have a voice, nope. But she only says like nope and ha. That's one thing I liked about like the RE4 remake. They made Leon and like other characters like way more talkative during gameplay. I like personalities. I just want every game to have Duke Nukem, to be honest. Do I prefer objective markers or free exploration / discovery? I think the latter, but I mean also the level design needs to be made in a way where it feels doable, without having to like scour a gigantic map for like one door that you missed. I feel like making really good level design seems like it would be a really tricky challenge.
Yeah.
But I can understand why they went with objective markers in this game, because levels are gigantic. Like these are way larger than like the levels in like Doom or Duke 3D or like most games of the genre. Like these are enormous maps. I feel like normally if this was like Doom, you would like split one of these maps into like, I don't know, 3 maps. Like these maps seems really huge.
And as I have learned from making my own maps, good level design is really hard.
Yeah, it just seemed like a easy thing to do.
I haven't touched the editor in months now.
Is it because of Genshin? Is Genshin to blame?
I mean, yeah. I can't really deny that. Although, I have to admit, one of the reasons I even bothered to try Genshin in the first place was I felt like I needed a break from mapping. The creative juices they weren't flowing.
Are you now being inspired to make your own game powered by GZ Doom? Release it on Steam? Rye Doom?
GZ Doom is... Oh, it's... I've tried to make things in GZ Doom specifically, but actually making use of the advanced stuff the engine offers it's very difficult and time consuming.
Room above
like
rooms.
I've made... Yeah, exactly, stuff like that. Like, I've made some attempts, but I've never released any of the attempts. I'm not happy with the stuff I've made and that actually makes use of the advanced GZ Doom features.
Maybe you can make something called Classic Rye Doom. That's more classic Doom style levels. No fancy room over room stuff.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Like, I think I mentioned this to you at some point last year, but I made a start on something that I was planning to release as sort of a celebration of Doom's 30th anniversary, Doom 1's 30th anniversary. And it was going to be like a vanilla compatible episode replacement for Doom 1.
Yeah, that sounds
and it was
good.
going to be very classical. I finished one map, but that one map is I guess you could say it's a derivative work.
Oh no! I hope it's not like too much taken from something else.
I don't think it is.
I'm just suddenly reminded of Among Walls, which was a sad situation.
Among Walls.
So that was another game. Like I got a key for. I guess I should mention it, like for this. I guess like just full disclaimer. I got a key for this game from the developer via key mailer site, and I also got that for Among Walls last year before it was released, and that was a heavily inspired like a game that was heavily inspired by Tomb Raider, like classic Tomb Raider. It was maybe a bit too inspired because the levels design was kind of just like almost a rip-off, like one-to-one rip-off of level design from original Tomb Raider, and also of some like user-made maps. And there was like a huge backlash. Like people were not happy about it, and the guy behind the game decided just like 100% fully delist the game, and it's just been gone. It's just been gone since then.
Ah.
And that's kind of sad because I feel like the game wasn't that bad. Like it was like a pretty good attempt to make a new Tomb Raider style game. It's just that, like, don't make level design that's that close. I feel like that's kind of a big mistake. A door.
The thing is, I have played other Doom mapping projects that they include maybe like 1 or 2 maps that are like very heavily inspired by a map layout from like one of the iWads, the original iWads, as a sort of Easter egg type thing. That's kind of the vibe of what I was going for with this map that I finished.
I guess when it's like if it's specifically made for Doom, then it's kind of fine. But if you were to like call it Rye Doom and like claim it's a whole different product, then I guess then people would potentially get upset, as with Among Walls.
Yeah, I guess if you were trying to sell something, that would be a big no-no. Like I've only ever seen that type of stuff in just Doom maps that have been released for free.
Wow.
And usually, whenever I see maps like that in mapping projects, they usually put some twist on it to like play with your prior knowledge.
Ah,
You're dying.
I am dying. Less dying now. Oh. Oh. And she thinks you should make a Genshin Doom mod.
Yay, the walk through a waterfall secret. Yes, I love those.
I mean, yeah, this should honestly be in every single game. I feel like it's illegal to make a game with a waterfall if it's not a secret.
Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Nope.
Oh, those are not doors.
Have I been down here? Ah!
Oh, it's a valve. Oh, you're flooding.
Ah!
Got the blue security key. It's very secure.
Oh. Very owie. I don't need to kill you. I'm a pacifist.
Oh. Speaking of not killing things, during my first run of RE4 Remake, I was not able to kill Verdugo.
I was stubborn. I killed him, but he was tanky.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
had exhausted all the nitrogen freezers. He was still alive. I was like, ah, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Did you use rifle with or without scope?
I spent spindles on the sniper scope, and I used that until I got the thermal scope.
Because I kind of just like 90% of my scope usage was, I mean, like sniper rifle usage was with zero scope, just iron sight.
Ugh. Like, I briefly saw the iron sights on the semi-auto rifle, the Stingray. I was like, ugh, no, I can hardly see a damn thing with these iron sights. Get this out of my face.
Oh boy, some recall. That's a medkit. I want a medkit.
You were pretty traumatized, so yes, a trauma pack would be very useful. There we go.
Wow. Like 200 health. Wow, 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 wow. Wowie, 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 wowie. Let's see, I have a blue key now.
You do?
I do, I think.
Oh, is that a blue locked door over
Yeah.
at the right there?
What this is like A mean? I don't think I understand what this A means. I mean, it's not really relevant in this case, I'm just... This is a map, has icons, I don't fully understand. Is it like a help screen in this game? There's a help screen!
Oh.
Doesn't say too much though. I can look at credits. Developed by MechWorks.
Oh yeah, there you can see all the people that worked on it. Now, a lot of these names, they've had a lot of these names have had a long history in like the Doom mapping and modding scene. Like particularly Cesar Acheron, Sarah Mancuso, James Paddock, Brett Harrell. They've had, I know for a fact, they've had very long histories in the Doom scene.
Snores.
Oh yeah, and Pillow Blaster. He's done like a lot of like over-the-top weapon mods for GZ Doom. Like stuff like Russian Overkill, Trailblazer, stuff like that. I believe he did all the weapon sprites. That's why the weapons look so good.
Weapons do look pretty good.
And feel satisfying to use, more importantly.
I've been here before. Why? I'm confused. I mean, I've literally been here before. Did I open the wrong door? No? What was... Oh. Hey! Is this the key I picked up? Why is it a place I've been before? This is also locked. Oh, this is... Oh, maybe this? Okay, I guess. Okay. Ah!
That door was marked as both blue and green, but you only have blue.
Yeah, I don't think I fully understand the logic there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go with it. There's so many boomer shooters these days, like, so many I haven't tried. There's that Necromancy something, Hands of Necromancy, I think, that was released last year, was it, I think? I think I tried the demo of that, and that one didn't seem bad.
And then it very quickly came out, and they've been releasing patches quite frequently.
I never played much of that on the build engine, I forget the name of it. Featuring Bombshell, I think that's her name. Main character.
Iron.
Yeah, Iron Fury, Iron Maiden, one of those.
But it was called Iron Maiden, but then Iron Maiden were like, no, you can't do that.
I think I played like one level of that, but I started thinking that, hey, I would just enjoy this more in co-op and just like waited to see if they ever would make that. I think they did say that they were planning to make multiplayer, but they haven't added it yet.
Yeah, plus they might be a bit busy working on that the other 3D game. I can't even remember what it's called now, but the one that was like very heavily riffing on like the Duke Nukem Forever 2001 trailer.
Wasn't that a different developer? I think the Iron Fury guys. Yeah, I think the Iron Fury guys are just. I think they're making right now an add-on to Iron Fury. I want to say that 3D game was also a different developer.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm getting mixed up because I do know the expansion you're talking about. I think the expansion is called Aftershock, I believe. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe the 3D game is a different name. Must be a, like, I guess a publisher thing or the publisher. Oh yeah, those things. Oh hey, did he just break out of glass? I think he did.
Huh? I want to break glass. Ah! Shooting me.
I cannot remember what that 3D game is called now. It's bothering me.
Well, you just like Google Iron Fury new 3D game, maybe you'll get the name. What did that button do? Maybe something over here. Ah! I feel unsafe! Wait, are enemies fighting enemies down there? It's hard to tell. Ooh! I think they were kind of fighting each other for a second there. I like when enemies can fight enemies.
I have a hunch the 3D game wasn't called Ion anything.
Ah!
I'm not finding it by searching for Ion Fury 3D game. Maybe on the 3D Realms official page, maybe they have other stuff. Ah, yeah, this is it. Phantom Fury.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is the one. Supposedly coming out this year. Okay, yes, Slipgate Ironworks is making the 3D game.
Is that maybe the same developer that did like that Rise of the Triad remake a bunch of years ago?
That actually does sound right. Let's Slipgate
Good work.
Ironworks.
Blah 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 blah. Directing survivors to emergency shelters. What survivors?
Yeah, we haven't seen any.
Take the facility exit marked on the map and proceed to Outpost Romeda. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, Slipgate Ironworks. They developed the 2013 Rise of the Triad remake. They developed the original Bombshell game. Remember that? That was like the 3D with isometric.
Yeah, and it was originally announced as a Duke 3D game, like a Duke Nukem game, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Nope.
And,
But Randy was having none of it.
Yep. They also made that, I think it's like a 2D platformer game where John St. John voices one of the characters called Rad Rogers.
Yeah, I think I tried that on PlayStation briefly.
They did console ports of a game called Ancestors Legacy and that Daymare 1998 game.
Oh, Daymare.
Yeah, didn't that not end up being not very good?
I think they were fans of it. I think I tried a demo of it. And I think it just felt super janky. It also was like marketed as like a old school Resident Evil game, but it's not. Doesn't play like an old school Resident Evil game. I feel like stuff like Tormented Souls was like a lot better at actually emulating old school RE stuff.
It looks like Slipgate Ironworks might actually be very busy at the moment. They're not just working on Phantom Fury. You remember that game Graven?
Yeah.
They're also that's them too. They're also working on console ports for Wrath: Aeon of Ruin. That's that new Quake 1 engine boomer shooter type thing. They're also apparently co-developing a remaster of Sin with Night Dive.
Whoa.
And they're also working on that remaster of Kingpin.
Do they have like a billion teams or something? Oh god. I like these Duke 3D style security cameras.
Oh. Yeah, I think GZ Doom's had support for that for quite a while. Maybe they do, because apparently in August 2021, Embracer Group announced they acquired the company through Saber Interactive. So that might have been a decent injection of cash, and maybe talent. Oh yeah, Kenji, I've been hearing a lot of the same rumors about the RTX 4070. At least the price is going in the right direction, but still, we're talking a $600 4070 compared to a $500 RTX 3070. The price is still crept up a bit.
So RTX 4070 is going to come soon. 12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, the rumor is it's coming out this month. 12 gigs of RAM, same as the 4070 Ti. And yeah, I've heard the same rumors that it's supposedly targeting like a RTX 3080 level of performance, which is still respectable.
How do I get up there again? There we go.
And yes, Kenji, it was the 3080. Oh. The 10 gigabyte 3080 was had an MSRP of $700 US. But then, of course, we all know what happened. And then it started selling for 1,000 plus.
I think I go west, then down, and east in the courtyard, and then go north, and then I think I can reach that. Am I wrong? I feel like based on the map, I feel like there was going to be a path up here, but that's not the path up there.
I'd also like it if the regular 4070 just used standard power connectors, so we don't have to worry about plugging in their fancy 16-pin power connector very carefully so it doesn't melt.
That's annoying. Is that what cards have that kind of weird power connector?
The 4090, the 4080, and the 4070 Ti. I'm pretty sure they all have that fancy 16-pin power connector.
I just found another path of getting here. I don't know how to get that door.
I imagine they could get away with just using the regular, like 6 and 8 pin power connectors, because apparently it is rumored to consume less than 200 watts of power under full load. So at the very least, it's a very power efficient card, supposedly, if the rumors are true. But if it's coming out this month, we'll know if the rumors are true soon enough.
How do I get there? Oh.
Oh.
I still wouldn't mind a new GPU or something. Like playing RE4 Remake definitely made me think, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind having this run a little bit better. Where did this go again? Actually, isn't this the path I just took? Yeah, I just took this path, yeah. It really does seem like this is part of the path. Oh! Oh, that bridge! And it would be further down. If this... There's a weird interact prompt which seems kind of buggy, but if I could get up here, I think that would be... Yeah, that would lead. But maybe there's also a path to the left here, if I just follow this wall, maybe.
Maybe there's a switch somewhere else that raises that lift, and then that interact prompt will actually work and lower the lift for you to get back on it.
Maybe this path. Oh. Oh! Okay.
Okay, I would argue that that switch texture blends into the surrounding environment a little too well. Like when it was off, it really blended it. Now that it's on, it stands out a bit more, but when it's off, it's really hard to see.
Okay, this is definitely the way. Okay, now the elevator is activated. Wait, didn't I? This was supposed to go place.
Nope.
Wait, there was a red switch on the pillar. Did you hit that?
Red
Go
switch where?
back up.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no. I was allergic to
There
it.
you go.
I should not have run in his face.
Yeah, I mean that's basically the chain gunner replacement. That guy. He hurts.
Oh god, I have big problems with everything right now. Hello.
Oh yeah, you're low in health.
Let's look for stuff. I probably missed items, health somewhere. Ow! Don't shoot me!
I think they're going to shoot you.
Not too bad. I've like overhealed myself many times when picking up health items. Oh, okay, okay, good. Lots
Well,
of
that's
ammo.
something.
Lots of healing. Oh, this is where I was actually very recently.
I did hear that about Ada Wong's VA engine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like she
real
got
shame.
harassed a lot, which is it's just bullshit. Like people should just learn some manners. Even if you don't like someone's work, like this, that's not a good reason for like harassment. Actually, I mean, there's never a good reason for harassment. Period.
No.
You just don't. Just act like a Jesus Christ human being.
Yeah, acting like a human being. Yeah, acting like Jesus Christ. That might be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, Dublin, I don't understand the logic behind that behavior. It's so weird.
Oh wow, yeah, somehow I completely missed it. Got the akimbo assault rifles.
Oh yeah.
I like the way that enemy breaks apart.
Oh boy.
So those things hatch out of eggs?
I'm finally here now.
Orange key!
Orange security key. Oh Jesus.
Are you completely out of ammo for your range
Yep.
weapons?
I think no, I have a little bit. Oh, wait, that's health. That's ammo and health. Is B maybe like just the name of the overall area? This is the B area. This is the A area. Okay, so I think I go south. I go south.
Oh!
Oh!
Is this gonna be the first death? Oh, I recognize that corridor. That was the oh, the exit's open.
What's an enemy? Big one!
There's a few
I'm
enemies
out!
there.
Oh, it didn't load next level immediately? Big open spaces. Oh, I think that's the exit. These are big, long levels.
Yeah, I'm curious what the time statistic is. 32 minutes.
With a half hour per level.
Oh, it's like RE4 remake chapters.
Nope.
At least on my second playthrough. My first playthrough was more like an hour per chapter. Especially
yeah.
chapter 4. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah,
This-
I recognize this.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is a demo level.
I recognize that music too.
I think this might be a call, like a good place to like call it, like this preview of this game. But this seems neat. I think what I might do is that I might try to do the same thing with the demo, wait for a friend to get the game, and then force them to try to call with me and play like that.
So, me probably.
that would work. I think that would be a fun way to play through it if it actually works. The developer should just like add the sprite to the player and just make an official feature. But isn't it like it has really good artwork, the gameplay seems fun, level design seems maybe slightly gigantic, but it's a lot of fun going through the levels.
I hope they sell the soundtrack. I would buy that.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack's really good. I feel like the only thing that I'm personally a huge fan of is all the tech stuff, because, I don't know. To me, it doesn't really fit the game. But that's just me.